Hey everybody, I hope everyone's doing okay here on the COVID lockdown day, who knows, whatever it is, day 9, day 7, whatever it might be, but I hope everyone's doing okay, just kind of hunkering down and getting some things done in the house. I wanted to talk a little bit about night terrors, nightmares, bad sleep. If you have nightmares, night terrors, you consistently don't sleep well. You may have heard me talk before about how PTSD, anxiety, depression, they are our dinosaur brain, right? The amygdala are trying to protect ourselves. So you'll notice that in your nightmares, your night terrors, if you can remember them, some people can't remember exactly what happened in their dreams, but if you can remember what happened, most of the time it is feeding on your feelings of inadequacy, right? This is our brain trying to prepare us for what's coming. So the reason I'm bringing this up is last night I had my first night terror in months and months and months. And night terrors are different from bad dreams. For those of you who have not experienced this, a nightmare is a nightmare. You know, it may wake you up. A night terror that comes from PTSD or depression or anxiety is a lot more whole body involved, right? It ruins your sleep. It feeds on your fears. It feeds on your anxiety. So a lot of times for law enforcement and for military veterans, and I speak to that, I'm sorry, I know that this includes groups of people who have experienced car accidents, assaults, abuse, that sort of thing, and it's not discounting. I'm just speaking from a place of experience. So in the law enforcement and the military standpoint, usually what happens, and I ask people this all the time, and it usually touches home with them, is usually you have a dream and a nightmare, and it deals with your weapon, right? Our firearm is what protects us. It's what protects everybody else. It's our last line of defense. So a lot of times in these night terrors, we get to a place where you go to pull the trigger to protect yourself or someone you love or someone that you're duty bound to protect, and either the gun goes click or you can't physically pull the trigger. And what that's doing is it's playing on our feelings, our fears, our feelings of inadequacy, our fears that we won't be able to accomplish. So these night terrors, they can be overcome. And like I said, I was able to overcome them. I haven't had a night terror since probably, last August. But it really messes with you, and it really disrupts your day because they seem so real that you go back to them quite a lot. So that's night terrors. If you're having night terrors, when you are able to resolve some of the issues through whether it's EMDR, counseling, life coach, medicine, whatever your avenue is, when you're able to resolve some of those past fears and anxieties, you're able to overcome those nightmares, and you're actually able to sleep. In fact, I don't even take any sleeping medicine anymore, which for me is a miracle because I've been taking sleeping medicine since I was a teenager. So that was more of just a little bit of an update and a rant, I guess, more than anything else. But if you have trouble sleeping, if you have these night terrors, these nightmares, there are ways for you to overcome them. And I'm not talking about medication, chemicals in your body. There's ways through resolving the issue and meditation and mindfulness that can really be helpful to you. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to share some resources with you. But give me a comment below. What kind of night terrors do you have or do you suffer from? And you don't have to be real specific, but is it a feeling of inadequacy? Is it a fear of losing someone? Is it playing on a past traumatic experience? And sometimes just talking about that can help alleviate those night terrors. So anyway, my name is Jorey Herrscher, and I'm not a coach from having taken a course. I'm an advocate because I lived through it. So if you have any questions, comments, please share this with people who you think might benefit from it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.